Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got settling in now, Aaron Hicks. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Popped him up. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past history. Against John Lester. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lester, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Here's Neil Walker. His past history against John Lester, just 3 for 14. Lifted in the air out towards left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. At the plate, Tyler Austin. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping into the box, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Zobrist has a play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Severino has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that obviously, but as a starter that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Happ has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luis Severino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Happ. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Stanton is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound. And Hayward will make the catch, and that. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On the move is Stanton. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Jason Hayward.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hayward, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
High in the air. Severino is calling for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the. Here's big Aaron Judge as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now Lester's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Down the left field line and deep. Up onto the roof and gone. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Walker.
0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
He's good.
Here's Tyler Austin now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Second at bat, Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Andujar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bryant charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Javier Baez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Baez.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. 1 out. So striding in, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Nope.
Missed with a slider. Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls. 2
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now to the plate. Pitcher Tommy La Stella is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Tommy La Stella.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge looks up, and it's gone. So digging in now, Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here it comes. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Judge going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Steve Cishek answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino, a base hit in his first trip. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. Well, you got his kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
1-0.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Austin is there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good slider here to start the at bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 is in off the plate.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Fastball right over the outside corner. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. Nothing in 1. A windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Neil Walker. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's just 1 for 6.
Walker.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Judge at second. Sanchez on at first with nobody out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Drilled on the ground is short. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Up next for the
Here's
Yankees.
Tyler Austin now.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
Greg Bird will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. Here's Jason. Hayward
Leading up for the Cubs. Right
This one
fielder,
doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center. Walker shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2-2 now to Baez. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Walker onto the grass. He's there to track it down. So stepping in, number 25, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 25.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1. The 1-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Zobrist, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as next.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher, Steve Cishek.
Chris Jimenez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he'll step off and try again. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there's one down now. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Left center, base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Shot, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Happ on second. Schwarber at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
Corey Mazzoni.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. And he hauls it in. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Count is 1-2 now. Ball 2. The 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is there. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 25. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Zobrist.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And now the Cubs pitcher. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that's a home run into the top tank. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here comes the first pitch. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. And the 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases. Addison Russell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Dylan Betances is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And it's fouled away. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Luke Farrell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom.
Farrell.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under at half. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2. Is that
Now batting, pitcher, Bruce Harrell.
he's set? Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.